Hey y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. My name is Amy and we are doing some Christmas in July. If you don't see a red box right there, that means you're catching the replay, y'all. I even busted out my apron today because I was not sure if I was going to get messy. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes you just have to get messy, right? But make sure that you cover your clothes, obviously. So when you get here, say, hey, we are on during the day. But if you're catching the replay, it may be nighttime. I don't know. It might be in the middle of the night. Some of you guys watch in the middle of the night, which I think is awesome. So comment the word church. C-H-U-R-C-H. C-H-U-R-C-H. I am going to share this into my broadcast channel. I sound like, what is the term, y'all? Broken record when I say that? Because that channel reaches quite a few people. So if they're busy, great, no big deal. They'll catch the replay. But if not, they'll hop on. So let me scoot this back. I am going to put my apron on because we're going to flock some greenery. Let's get started. And flocking can be kind of messy. So this is my Kitchen Rules apron. I made this with one of our club transfers. Gosh, y'all, over a year ago or a year ago. Hi, everybody. So let me just tie it here in the back. And we're going to use a transfer that just restocked. Okay. So we're going to use the Winter Church. It was out of stock. It is back. This is a size C, 12 by 18. And it has tons of things, as you can see. Trees. It's got the sleigh with the horse or no, not the sleigh. It's got like a, what do you call these? Yeah, like if you take a sleigh ride with the horses. I couldn't think of it. It's got the sled. It's got the cardinal. It's got the deer. I don't know. We're going to play with that on our new beaded oval frame. But first, I want to flock this greenery. This is just fake greenery. Faux greenery I got. Hey, everybody. I'm here. I'm on at a different time today, y'all. Why? Because Zach and I are going on a date. We have no children right now. I know, Jen, I'm getting serious with the apron on. Only because I know this flocking stuff or this flocking can just get out of hand. Let me do this. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, Amy's got an apron. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I have some chalk paint. I've done this before. But this is just home decor chalk paint, white Adirondack. And I'm going to just take these little pieces of greenery and just hit them with the paintbrush. See? But I figured maybe the splatter might be a little messy. So that is why you see me in an apron. So here we go. But I have done this before. I don't know. You probably can buy the greenery like this. This is very last minute decision. So here we are. Zach and I are going to go to dinner and maybe stop at the Dollar Tree. All right. Let me do 2 more of these because I don't know how much of this I'm going to use. If any. Heck, y'all, I may not use this at all. But I want to be prepared. Hey, Lavon, how are you? No Hobby Lobby tonight. It was actually my suggestion. So there's this place. It's called, what is it called? All Shucks. A-W and then S CHUCKS, and it's like shrimp, cocktail, catfish. They have crab legs, and I was like, hey, we should go there and split a shrimp cocktail and some crab legs. And he's like, if that's what you want to do. And then I was getting ready to go live, and he's like, is the plan to go to dinner after you're live? I'm like, yeah, are you okay with that? If that's what you want to do. No, darn it. Do you want to do that too or not? So, you know how they are. Happy wife, happy life, I guess, right? All right, let me get the ends over here. I just have some wax paper down. But whenever you guys get here, hit the heart button for me. Comment the word church. Check your messenger. All of the details will be there. And y'all, did anybody get an email today or last night? Shipping notification. All mini sale Monday orders are shipped from this week, like 2 days ago. I busted a move. Yes. Right, Lavon? Oh no. No way. Rhoda, that's a great idea though. That is a great idea. Not tonight, girlfriend. Okay, so I've got my flocked greenery. Again, nothing like fancy. What is in this cup? Oh, this is Zach's cup from last week. Somebody didn't clean their supplies. Okay, well, I'm just going to leave that for him to deal with. And I'm going to grab my cup. And we're going to pour some water in here just so that it stays wet. I know, Bambi, but you know, I love me some crab legs. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so these are going to just go over here to the side. Which side do I want to go to? Let's go over here. All right, let's bring back this. I think I'm done with the apron. I feel so awkward in this apron, y'all. Oh, no, Shannon. You can go back and watch the replay. There's a couple of things that I have. You can send me a message and just ask me. Okay, so my apron's off. Put it over here to the side. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is our beaded oval frame. It does come with a white and a black side. It is the brand new smooth boutique surface. Okay, so it is reusable. All right, and it pops out. So I wanted to pop this out. But you could paint this if you wanted, but see all those little beads in there? I'm going to leave it white. But what we're going to do first is we're going to cut this apart. Hi, Tanya. We're going to take our transfer trimmers and just go along these lines. Just like so. Boop. Okay, let's see. Let's work on this one. Because I'm going to use the church, and I think I may use a few of the wreaths. And I may use the cardinal. All the way across. This transfer has quite a few pieces to it, so I would recommend that you cut it this way versus cutting through the entire sheet like this, because otherwise you may lose some pieces. I'm just saying. Chockable shapes are a scream. The Christmas trees behind me. These. Is that what you're referring to? Those are wood, and that was from one of our exclusive cutouts sale this month. All right, I am going to use this wreath and potentially the bow. And let's see what else. There's trees on here. You could use it all if you wanted to make a gigantic scene. Take this, go all the way up. Just follow the lines. There you have it. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, I forgot one. Yeah, this transfer came out with the autumn release July 9th, and it went away just as fast as it came out. So it is now available again. It's available again. Okay, I think I got everything. But what we're going to do is we're going to work with the church. This is the winter church. Look at this beauty. Okay? Now, don't put that on the flopped pieces here. I'm going to grab a piece of greenery. No, I'm not going to grab greenery. I'm going to grab my fuzzing cloth. Why did I say I was going to grab greenery? My new large 28 by 22 laundry sink was installed. That's awesome. That's huge. That'll be fun. All right, I've got paint right here. All right, so we want to fuzz our transfer because we're going to put it on our surface. Hi, Linda. Thanks, Brownie. And I want to make sure it's nice and fuzz because the surface that we're using, because it is like so flat and smooth, I don't want this to stick too well. Whenever I go to peel it up, I potentially stretch the transfer. Hey, Cheryl. And Cheryl, there's another Cheryl. So that's why I want to fuzz it quite a bit, okay? So there's going to be lots of ways that you can use this church. You could watercolor it. You could just do one and done. When I say that, like one color and done. I think that's what we're going to do today. One and done. To my left, what trees? Y'all, help me out. These. I don't see any other trees. Oh, right here. These, the whimsy trees. Yeah, that was in one of our Monday, mini sale Mondays. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I think I grabbed all the trees that I could back there. But it's important that y'all set your alarms on Mondays at 8 p.m. Central. Because that is when we have, well, a weekly live sale. And those items are exclusive to those sales. All right, here we go. We're going to grab our surface. Hopefully this is straight. And we're going to put our church on the oval. Now, it's not going to fit perfectly, okay? Let me press that down just to see if I like it. So this is what we're going to see on the oval, okay? So obviously we cut off the corner here and we cut off the corner there. To me, not a big deal. And I'm going to do this in all black. Your background is full of everything somewhere. Yes. Thank you, Cheryl Rizzo. The rag ties are my favorite. And again, y'all, don't miss out on mini sale Mondays. This coming Monday is going to be that guy and that girl. Potentially another rag tie. At 8 p.m. Central. So what is that? 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central, and 9 Eastern. Okay, so I've got all of that pressed down. Let me grab my black chalk paste. Hey, Christine. Too many sales going on with lots of good stuff. I'm going to go broke. I'm sorry, Cheryl. I'm so sorry. We like to keep y'all on your toes. Plus, it's just so much fun. Like I was saying after the sale we had on Monday, I don't know, I was walking by Zach or something, and I'm like, I just love mini sale Mondays. They just bring me so much joy. So much joy. And hopefully we won't ever run out of things to offer. Oh, good, Rhoda. Yeah, you got to pace yourself. Yes. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab some black chalk paste. And we're going to push it through our screen, picking up our excess as we go. And just making sure that it is 100% covered. And I say it meaning the silk screen. Anywhere that you can see through it. We don't need to worry about this right there because that doesn't have silk screen. All right, grab our excess, place it down on a section that has no paste, and go to work. All looks covered. Put my excess back in my jar. Let's peel it up. I'm going to peel it up from this side. Maybe. Yes. Welcome to the winter church. I think it's a country church earlier, but it is a winter church. Look at the detail on the church. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Now what we're going to do is clean this. So I'm going to lay this down here and move this out of the way because this is about to get messed up. Okay, I'm going to spray this with some water. Oh yes. Chocolate Tour Design Studio is where the Perks members can go. Yes, ma'am. I am not going to watercolor this whatsoever. I wanted the white and the black church. Okay, I'm going to take a wipe or 2 wipes, and I am going to just wipe off most of this black velvet chalk paste. Okay? That way, whenever I go in with my board eraser, I don't make as big of a mess. Spray my board eraser, take it over my silk screen, transfer. These are reusable. You can use these over and over. Just take really good care of them by cleaning them right away, wiping off the water, putting them on the backer sheet, all of those things. All right, now I'm going to flip it to where it's sticky side facing up. Okay, just like so. Terrible sound, terrible sound. Oh, thanks, Deb. Yeah, exactly, Kareen. You got it. Old school, white and black church. All right, so once this is clean, then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a paper towel and take off that water. Thanks, Deborah. All right, so see what I'm doing? I'm removing all of that water that we sprayed on there to take off our chalk paste because the paste will go through to the back. So just like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take the backer sheet, which is this white sheet right here, and I am just going to place this right in the spot where it belongs, okay? And just wipe off the rest of that water. Okay, now you want this to be flat. Don't store it when it's all bumpy, okay? All right, let me see what we got here. I'm going to, baby's getting into sunflowers. Yes. We have this awesome sunflower pattern transfer. Somebody actually bought that round that I did. That's why you no longer see it behind me. All right, let's dry this. And then I want to use the wreaths and the little bow. So let me grab those out. I want to use the cardinal. Everybody loves the cardinal. Hi, Lorena. I know, Michelle. I'm assuming you're doing to somebody buying it. It truly does make a difference, Kim. You are absolutely right, and you are so welcome. I feel like Clean As You Go, not only is it like you're taking care of your craft supplies, but you're also keeping your space somewhat tidy. I mean, granted, mine is not like, I mean, I can walk in it. Y'all, I got that white paint all over me. Look, it's even in my hair. I don't know if you can see it. Well, that's not good. Maybe next time I need to wear one of those nets. Okay. Is this dry? I'm thinking so. Alright, what we're going to do next, I am going to put a little bit of surface wax. Summer school will be half over. Oh, wow. We, gosh, y'all, we've been so busy, the boys and I. Monday, we went and bought school clothes. We saved a lot of money. We went to JCPenney. They had a lot of good sales. And then I went online and see if I could find another coupon code. And I did for 25% off select apparel. So I saved more money there. And then we went school supply shopping. That's a joke. Like, do we have any middle school teachers here? The instructions said, or the list said, 7 marble 100 sheet composition notebooks. Okay. All right. I'm going to put the wreaths around on the windows. Well, there was no 100 sheet composition notebook. Okay. Wait, that's the wrong one. I'm going to do this one. So, I'm thinking, well, these are the boys' notebooks, right? I'm going to let them get whatever they want. 21 buckets of my craft stuff into my craft room. Time to do my craft room. He grounded you. I bet. So anyways, and then last night I took him to see the Despicable Me movie. That was fun. Okay, do I need to do this one over here? All right, so we're going to have wreath, 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 wreath. All right, here we go. So, the boys and I have been busy, very busy. Yes, Michelle, yes. And now they're off to my mother-in-law's for the night. She came over with my niece and nephew. My nieces and nephew, they went swimming. They had Cece's Pizza. And the boys went home with her for the night. So, that's what's happening. Okay, so let's put this away. We're going to get pesto out. Is she, Deborah? Nobody needs a crafting intervention, okay? Let me see if I can get this open. my gosh, this is stuck like Chuck. Sorry, it's gonna get loud. Works every time. Woo! Man, oh man, that was like arm day. Okay, I'm going to take my wreath and we're gonna put it, let's see, how do I want to do this? Like so. I had more ribbon than Michael's? No way. Yeah, ribbon you just gotta have, right? Okay, so this is pesto, so I'm gonna take and just add the wreath to the windows, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do this without cleaning it. Just pressing that paste through the silk screen. Like, I typically don't do this. I usually clean my transfers in between. But this is so small. I figured it's going to be fine. Okay, so that is all of the pesto that we're going to use. So now we've got our wreaths. Look at the windows. Look at that, it's some really cute detail. Okay, so this is gonna come over here. I'm gonna spray that. And we're gonna dry it because now we're gonna go over it with the bow. Hi, Sheila. Okay, that pesto needs Zach to look at it. Hi, Ada. All right, dry these off. Or not dry them off. Dry them. The words are not there, y'all. Okay, then I'm going to take a little bit of wax and I'm going to apply it, okay? Y'all make sure you hit the heart button whenever you get here. Make sure you sprinkle this around, that you're following our page. We so appreciate it. You have no idea. Like, really. You just dashed a huge treasure ribbon last fall. I know. I know. Okay. This is a bow. And I'm just over here fuzzing it like the wind. All right. We're going to do the same thing. Except this time, I'm going to grab a smaller. Hi, Cheryl. All right, we're going to use cherry for the bow. Oh, yes. This is precious. Y'all, this is just so awesome. Y'all have got to get this transfer. Because you could make a gigantic winter scene with the church and the trees and the deer and the sleigh. Okay. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. That is like perfect. Oh wait, I'm not done with that. I need to do the cardinal. Maybe. Look at the bows. Oh, I just love it so much. Brings me lots of joy. All right, my question to you is, should we add the cardinal to the roof? Been away for a week at summer. Came home from a trip and she handed me your mail and said, Mother, you have a problem, Deborah. It's okay. Hi, Cindy Sharp. Hi, Melinda. Tina Long, what are you doing, girlfriend? Okay, so there's that. Let's add the little cardinal to the roof. Hi, Milena. All right, the little cardinal is going to go right back here. It's kind of big. He's a big guy. He's a big one. All right, let me find a squeegee. Hold on. All right, lift him up. He is watching over the church. Spray this. Home working time to watch you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Sometimes you just gotta get out. I told Zach, I was like, I just need to get out and be in public with you. That's sad. Okay, I'm gonna turn on my glue gun. I've got some ribbon. So let me tell you about this. The sides of my jar have paste dried up in this pesto color. That's why it's being difficult. So if you're just hopping on, this is the transfer we're using. The Winter Church. Lots of it. Lots to it. It's a size C, 12 by 18. Now, I'm going to put this back in the frame. Now remember, this has a black side and a white side. And I did not open up all of these prongs. So let me see. I may have to... There we go. Okay. I just put the round welcome summer with the picnic basket and ants on the wall this morning. Oh. Yeah, working full time does cramp your style, huh? I know. It stinks. Just make sure you continue to carve out that time for yourself. Super important, right? All right, so I'm just using my paste scraper to slide these over. And the beauty about these little prongs, or whatever you want to call them, they don't scratch your surface. Now, we're not done. Okay, we're not done with this. Look at that. So stinking pretty. Okay, so now what I want to do, I am going to go ahead and grab this just because I need to get my transfer out of the way. And it's just best to clean these. And they're little and I don't want it to get stuck on something. And then I can't find it. All right, so there is our clean transfers. All right, so now wherever these belong, which the wreath goes right here, the cardinal goes over here, and then the bow right there. So now they all have their home, okay? Okie doke. Let's see what we got next. I have a bunch of ribbon. I definitely want to use this for sure. I also have some regular burlap. And then I have some white lace. But I also have this. And then I also have gray. I'm thinking that gray might look pretty good. Thanks, Donna. So the transfers sometimes don't come with cut lines because they want to fit more on the whole sheet. And if they add cut lines, it's not going to give them as much room. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to start by cutting this. Let me see. There's 12. I'm just going to do 24 for right now because I need to see, this is going to be the back loop. So I want to see how big or little I want this. I may even need to cut a bigger I want this to be pretty big. Cutting it bigger than 24. Okay, so let's try this again. I didn't think this part through, so my bad. Okay, so 24 is here. And I'm going to double it. I know that's probably too long, but it makes me happy to do that, okay? So we know this one is scraps now. Peace out. This one I think we're done with. So let me just put it back together. And let's see what we got. Yeah, this is way too big, but it's okay. Like, I want it to really be a good standout piece. Okay, we're going to take it in just a tad, right there. Okay, and that's our bow so far. Tails are a little long right now. That's okay. So what I need to do is keep this together. I need some clothespins. Please hold. Please hold. Let me find them. Oh, look, I knew exactly where they were. Doesn't that just make you happy? Okay, so I want this to stay just like that. All right. Next, I want to do this. So we're going to grab this, and I'm definitely not going to do 48, but I am going to do, so there's 12, 24, about 26. Okie dokie. Yeah, exactly, Tina. Exactly. I agree. Cut more in the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Scrunch it up here in the center. Ideally, what I want to do is make this bow smaller than this one, okay? Or they can be layered, but still see each other. Something like this. Okay, looks terrible right now, but just go with me. I'm going to make this hoop just a tad bit smaller. There we go. Okay, let's come back over here. This one, the tails won't be as long. Thanks, Tina. I was not sure. I've been sitting here staring at ribbon for the last 10 minutes or so. Okay, now I have this white. The white one is not wired. And I like my ribbon where it is you go back to front and the ribbon is thicker in the back. I hope that makes sense. Okay, I'm not even gonna measure this one. I don't know that I'm gonna end up using this, but we're gonna find out. Okay, let me grab some twine. And I guess I could just put those down. Okay, let's try this. Hi, Kathleen. All right, so we've got our two pieces here. Okay, I'm gonna pull these in just a little bit, these gray ones, and we're gonna grab our twine and hopefully we'll just pray for the best. I did not want to tie them individually. Thought it would add too much thickness to the center of the bows. Okay, let's get our tails down here towards the bottom. Now, I am not going to glue this on the frame. We're going to actually use some tape and put it on the back of our bow. Watch and learn, y'all. Watch and learn. Okay, so ideally I want it right about here. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to take this to the back and tie it. And just cut the excess off. Okay, so let me see what I have here first. Okay, so what we're going to do is I am going to take this and double it, fold it over. Let's try this way. And then I'm going to take another piece. But what I'm do with this one is I am going to glue it to the back of the bow. And you obviously want to hide that tape so that you don't see it. So like already I can tell that this I want to actually make smaller. There we go. Don't use as much tape as I did. There we go, there we go. Okay. Glue this, or put that down. And then what I'm gonna do is bring my tails in, and we're gonna actually dovetail these. I'm gonna leave these a little bit on the longer side. And then we're going to do these like this. And turn these. And then I'm going to see if I'm going to add the greenery. Where is it? Right here. I don't know why these are not cutting. Maybe they need sharpened. Okay, so we've got this piece here. Now, to add the greenery, I'm going to grab it over here, see if it's dry. I sure hope so. Let's take my little wire cutters. Ideally, what I was thinking is we'll just tuck it up under here to kind of hide it so that we're not gluing it to the frame. Okay, so how we do that? Add some glue to the end. Tuck and pull down, okay? Same over here. We'll just have them going kind of at different angles, and then we can cut down if we need to. Let's grab this one, fold it in half, and chop, chop. Same thing. This one I'm gonna have kind of going up, and then this one down. Like so. I love it. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let me tell you what I need to do. I'm going to glue this tape together because it is being problematic. Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay, this is not even. Okay, I think we did it. Let me hold it up. Okay, so here we go. Look at how pretty this is. Y'all, I just think this is something else. You could, if you wanted to, even paint the background like a light blue color. But I wanted very black and white. Simple. Get out. Elegant with our flocked greenery. So I hope you love it. I hope it inspires you, y'all. But do something different. It doesn't always have to be a square surface. And the transfer doesn't always have to cover it 100%. But I love how the reefs match the like the greenery and the red and black buffalo plaid. So thanks so much, y'all, for hanging out. Hit the heart button for me and comment church. Go check it out. Thanks.